The most dangerous weight cutting format is tournaments. Yes, you're cutting less weight, but with the short refuel window and the fact you have to cut weight and weigh in multiple times across the tournament, the margins are much finer. You're really working on a knife edge. So today I'm going to explain exactly how you can cut weight and refuel for a tournament safely and effectively so you can perform your best. So first, how much should you actually cut? And obviously this should be less compared to how much you cut for a day before weigh-in. So for a tournament with about 2 to 8 hours to recover, I recommend ideally 2 to 4% of your body weight with the absolute maximum of 5% body weight. Now we can't use all the same strategies that we use for a day before weigh-in, but this is what we can use. We can use a moderate carb intake, about 3 grams per kilogram you weigh, or just your normal intake. We can use a low fiber diet, less than 10 grams per day for 3 days before the tournament and across the tournament as well. We can consume a moderate amount of fluid. I recommend 30 milliliters per kilogram you weigh. This will probably be a slight reduction from your normal intake, but not so much that it's going to dehydrate you, and this will achieve a small amount of weight loss as well. Then in the last 24 hours before each weigh-in, we're going to focus on low food weight, because at that point pretty much everything you eat is going to be reflected in your scale weight. And finally, active sweating, that means exercise induced, to lose the last 0 to 3% of body weight as needed. And that would be via exercise in a sauna suit or a tracksuit or just a few extra layers. So here's just a quick example of what your diet could look like from the 3 days prior to the tournament, implementing all those strategies I just recommended. You could have eggs and white bread for breakfast, chicken and white rice for lunch, rice cakes with honey jam or Nutella for a pre-training snack, and then beef with white pasta for dinner, and finally some jelly sweets before bed. If I've still got your attention, well done. I know 3 minutes is pushing our attention span, so I'm splitting this video into 2 parts. In the next video, I'll cover how to refuel and make weight the following mornings.